I am Reggie Davis for Charter Commission, and yes, I do support Proposition D for districts. I believe that this is what the city of Detroit needs to become the city that we all know, the greatest city in this country. We are going through some hard times. We got a lot of violent crimes going on, and so on and thus forth. I think that supporting this and actually making it happen will show a city that's coming together. I think through districts we will start to see better neighborhoods. I think that we will start to see our leaders work under the form of accountability, because they will be responsible for their section, small section of the city, and folk will be able to report to them what's happening. The lights are out. There's this blight going on, and so on and so forth. I also think that through districts we will start to see more small businesses in the neighborhood areas of the city, and I think that it's really just something good for our city. I think that another thing that districts will help is the rate of crime. If we start to go districts, we will start to see our blocks come together, more block clubs, and then that's pushing out those homes that are used for drugs and crime. I think that a lot of people say that, okay, if you do the districts, then what's going to happen when the mayor is not cool with something going on with one area and he doesn't back this, and then he backs somebody else and leave the other person out? Well, then you have to consider looking at the mayor and the power of the mayor. I won't go deep into that because it's not discussion, but if we have to do it, we have to do it. Take from his money, his salary, also knock his power. And instead of a strong mayor council form of government, we could be a semi-strong mayor council form of government, and he has to meet with legislative branch to make a lot of decisions. And I mean, it's just different ways you can look at it, but definitely we have to, if we're going to change one thing, we have to change another to make it work right. Another reason why Prop D will work is because we will start to see democracy work. When you say democracy, it's of the people by the people. The people are Southwest Detroit. The people are the Arab Americans here in Southeast Michigan, more than any other place outside the Middle East. So that being the case, we need representation from everywhere. And at large, you don't see our brothers and sisters from Southwest Detroit anywhere. And they say, well, they don't come out and vote at all in Southwest Detroit. Well, probably because they're not being represented. If they have representation, they'll come out and they'll vote. So yes, I support strongly Proposition D. This is the way for Detroit to become the place that we know it can be, the greatest city in this country. What would it mean to me as a Charter Commission candidate if the people of Detroit pass Proposition D? If the people speak and they say that this is the way it's going to be, then that's the way it's going to be, and I totally support it. I would never say after the people have voted for it and passed it that I don't stand for it. I would never do that. It's all about the people. I represent the people. I've been a voice for the people for 27 years via the radio broadcast. So, and I will continue to do that the rest of my life to my last breath. So it's about the people. What they say, I'm a vessel for them. And if they say it, then that's the way it's going to be.